Hi guys, I'm here at Buckle and Boots with Dee from Dexeter.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me.
That's all right. I've lost my wingman.
I don't know where Gareth's gone.
We can't find him anywhere, so...
But, yeah, had to make the best out of a bad situation.
Exactly.
So
nobody cares what he has to say.
So you just played on the main stage at Buckle and Boots. What did you make of that?
It was really, really fun. That was like one of the best gigs I think we've done this year. When we first got here, because we were the first people, we were opening the festival, I thought, oh, will there be many people come and watch us and stuff? But they were really up for it. They were singing along. They were really loud. I love gigs like that.
It's a lovely atmosphere, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
It's good to see another country platform for you guys, isn't it? I mean,
yeah,
it shows how this thing's growing in the UK, doesn't
That's
it?
right. I mean, I think this is their first one, isn't it, here? So they've not done it before. I think if they bring it back next year, it's just going to continue to grow because there's just more and more acts coming out as well all the time. So it's not just country to country anymore, which is a good thing.
I mean, you guys have become regulars at C2C now, haven't you? But
that's a nice thing to say, isn't it?
You've been there every year now?
3 years. We didn't go to the first year, but we've done 3. I think we've done 3. Raintown have done 3. Pauper Kings, I think, did 3. I think that's it. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. So, if this thing keeps growing over the next couple of years, do you think it's got the potential to? I mean, it's never going to be as big as C2C, but do you think it's got the potential to be a very big festival?
And the thing is, obviously C2C they've got the power and the money to bring in the massive American acts, which I don't think people can afford to do here. But at the same time, they charge an extortionate amount for their tickets. So when a festival like this comes along, it's affordable for people and it's a nice weekend. Like there's families here and stuff like that. So I think people are really enjoying it.
That's really nice. Let's talk about Waiting for a Lifetime.
Yep.
Your most recent EP.
Yeah.
For anybody that hasn't heard that yet, tell us a little bit about what that means to you guys.
Okay, so this was, when did we release it? April, I think, this year. But bearing in mind, we actually released our our album 4,000 Miles to Nashville last July. Yeah. So we didn't have a very long time in between, but we just wanted to release something new. And me and Gareth, we went over to Nashville last year. We went in October. So we wrote 2 of the songs over in Nashville. Waiting for a Lifetime, actually, we did a co-write with a guy called Michael Logan out there who's written songs for Kelly Clarkson and the Nashville soundtrack and stuff like that. So that was really cool, and we'd never really done any co-writes before, so that was really good. And I love the record. It's definitely my favourite out of what we've released so far. I know I'm probably biased, but
it's got great reviews.
It has had some great reviews, and my mum really likes it. So
that's the most important thing. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
So you mentioned going to Nashville. Then, what's Nashville like from an artist's perspective?
Nashville is incredible. I can't even describe it. I think I'm definitely going to go back. Yeah. We only went for a week, and then obviously with the flight time and stuff like that, it doesn't leave you a lot of time. So I want to go back, but I also want to do all the touristy stuff because we didn't get to do that last time really. Yeah. But it was so inspiring, and like all the musicians out there are incredible, and it was just amazing.
Yeah. And you mentioned working with Michael Logan as well. So what did he add to it, and what did you learn from working with him? Oh my God,
he was just insane. I can't even, I don't know, it's like poetry. We went to his house, and he was really down to earth, a really nice guy. I was terrified before we got there. And I think Gareth had been playing around with the riff for a while and wasn't really sure where to take it. And Michael just, he started strumming along as well, and it was coming up with some of these lyrics and stuff. To be honest with you, I sat there and didn't do a thing. I sat back and I watched them 2, and it was just it was incredible. But then that's why he's a full-time musician, a full-time songwriter.
Grammy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So
really
it was just crazy, and he gave us little chunks of apple with peanut butter because that's what they eat out there. So that was nice. Yeah. So we had peanut butter and apple with Michael Logan.
Yeah. Brilliant. But, how does the songwriting process work for you? When you're going to write a song, do you have a set plan of how you're going to do things, or is it quite free?
Gareth usually has an idea already in his head. He normally has some kind of riff on the guitar, and it usually goes from that way. And then the lyrics, it depends really. Sometimes when Gareth's playing around with the music, he'll already have an idea. Here he is.
Hello. I was looking for you over there. They said she's just over there, and I was going.
I was looking for you for ages. And then, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so sometimes it's with that, but then sometimes he'll like come up with some good stories based on the stupid things that I do in my life.
Yeah.
So
We're just talking about the songwriting process.
Things I do lately.
All the things that he does lately, yeah. So that's usually where they come from.
Yeah. Have you got a personal favourite that you like to perform live the most?
I really like to play Not Giving Up Tonight, which is our
final track.
Our final track.
song.
I love that. I love everything about that song.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Wow. Sometimes I'll get really, really bored if we did 150 plus shows last year, and so we were playing the same songs, and you go, oh, I'd have to play it. Tonight I was loving 747, the cover was wicked. Really
That
enjoyed
was
that.
really good.
That was really, so that was good, and I really enjoyed that. And I think sometimes you have to remind yourself that even though you've played it 56,000 times, people watching it haven't seen it. So I'm loving Slow It Down again at the moment, actually. It's good fun. It's all good fun.
Nice to have the full band out with you as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love.
They're a bit of a liability.
Yeah, is it quite difficult? Like, is it quite like difficult logistically to bring a band everywhere?
Well, I mean, today we had 3 cars, didn't we? To drive for like three hours each.
For the most part, we if there's a backline already in place, then we can most of the time get in one car.
I would take a band to every gig if I could, because I just think it fills the sound out, and I just love it. It's party time, isn't it?
You went on tour recently as well with the guys from Holloway Road.
Yeah.
It's been really excellent. That must have been good fun with those guys.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised, and I'll say this and they'll hear it back, but we out-partied those boys a lot. I mean, they're all mouth, and that's the really...
To be fair to them, they did do a few more gigs than us. We had like a few days off, and they went to... Where did they go? They flew somewhere.
Well, it's Norway on holiday for 3 days. I'm not counting
They
that.
didn't. They went for like
Norway.
one day to play a gig and then come back.
Honestly, we were in Glasgow, and they were giving it all like, yeah, we're going to party in Glasgow. So they were coming home as we were heading out.
Yeah, and then
honestly,
so we got in at like
it's all
5.
front.
And
they
were all asleep, weren't they?
were.
They're probably going to be watching this year.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
We love them though.
Tell them.
I think we already have.
Yeah.
They're lovely guys.
They are.
They bounce back quicker than we do because they're about 17 years old. I think that's the difference.
I mean, what was the reaction of the fans to the new EP stuff on the road?
I think everyone loved it.
Everyone
It's a step
seems
up.
to love it, don't they? I mean, Pete from the W21, he was just saying how much he loves Try from the new EP.
Yeah.
And he's been playing it on his show.
There's other bits, like things that are now open to us that we've never had before. Like, you know, we worked really, really hard, did all this stuff, all these shows, and then we put this EP out and then find ourselves sitting in Bob Harris's kitchen twice.
Yeah.
And that's like a really bizarre thing when he's sitting there talking to you in his kitchen and you're
Well,
going on
was-
about his crockery.
Yeah.
I really like your crockery. It's
Well, when we got there last time, I think the guys were doing some kind of manual labour outside, which I avoid. So I knocked on the door and walked in, and Bob was in the kitchen, and he went, "Oh, hi, Deanne," and I was like, "Oh my God, he knows my name!"
amazing, and he's been really supportive, and he knows people's names, and he makes an effort to like be there, and his son Miles does most of his kind of runs the
The
business.
apple tree bits, and
And they're just really into music, and that's been brilliant.
yeah.
What's coming next for you guys? What's the plan for the rest of this year?
We've got a few other festivals lined up. We're doing a show with the Shires and Raintown in a few weeks, aren't we? And
Yeah,
Fort San Antonio
San
Festival,
Antonio
and
Festival, and then we're festivals right the way through till
September, isn't it?
September,
And then we've
yeah.
got a few other gigs lined up as well.
up until Christmas now. Our Christmas party is going to be in December in Leicester. That'll be good fun, and then we'll see.
Yeah. And what's coming music-wise for you guys? Are you always writing stuff? Or
We're not doing anything at the moment because we figure releasing an album and an EP in a year. We just want to enjoy these for a little while.
Yeah, it's
and
fun. I've been writing for other people at the moment, so just written for Emma Moore's album and I'm writing for Janine Barry's album. So it's just, that's quite good fun. It's a little bit different for me to just go and kind of play with other kids for a bit and then come back with it.
you sticking around this weekend for?
We're sticking around tonight. I'm camping in that little tent down there. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
going to
doing
be
the camping
fun.
as well.
And then
Never
but-
camped
It's really heavy, you know, the water's going to come down the hill.
Yeah, I know, we didn't think that through, did we? But it's only for one night, and I'm young, right? I'm I'm like 20.
20 plus 10.
So, stop making me older. I'm 28 for the record. Yeah, so but we're heading home tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, thanks for talking to us, guys.
Thank
We're
you.
really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
And make sure you go and check these guys out at
Do.
a festival near you. Right. Cheers.
I know, I kept forgetting he was there as well.